Hey man, look, I just been entertained at the top of this year, man, with everything going on in boxing right now, man. I'm at work, so that's why I'm not looking at the camera as much, man, when I do these videos sometimes. But man, I mean, it's getting more entertaining and more entertaining, man. You know, Pacquiao, Jeff Horn. Uh, who the hell is Jeff Horn, man? I mean, let's just be realistic. Somebody tell me who this guy is, man. You know, same thing when Canelo had his had his last fight. You know, like who are these guys that these people are reaching for, man? You reaching for guys, man, that's somewhere in the back of a dive bar, man. You know, with his face down on the table, sitting his face in his own throw up or something, and you scoop this guy up and put him in the boxing gym, man, and hope for the best. Like, that's who these guys remind me of. Like, who are these guys that they go out and pick? Even if they have been in the ring and they have had some experience fighting, boxing or whatever, they got a little small background in boxing, it's not enough for them to compete at this level of boxing. Why would you go and get somebody like that and put him in the ring? Then everybody wants to turn around and compare what he's doing to what Floyd did with Andre Berto. Andre Berto is a well-known boxer. The people know who he is. He's been in the ring multiple times, fighting some of the top-tier opponents. Jeff hasn't been in there with anybody that we know. So you can't compare the two. I'm not gonna sit here and run with Floyd, hold my Floyd Mayweather TBE banner up and all of this stuff. I'm a Floyd fan, but I'm not gonna do all of that. I wasn't proud of the Andre Berto fight. I didn't pay for it. I streamed that fight. That's the first fight of Floyd's that I streamed anytime. I normally pay for his fights. I pay for all of his fights. I didn't pay for that one. But that's a whole nother topic. What Pacquiao is allowing to happen, I understand where he is. He's just in it for the money right now. He owes Bob Arum. He owes his government. He owes money to a lot of people right now. So he's just doing the best he can to take the less risk possible on the downslope of his career to make this money so he can do his payoffs. Manny Pacquiao is not really that interested in boxing anymore, unless it's Floyd, you know. So I've been cautioned to stop saying so much. So whenever you guys you hear me saying that, man, go ahead and drop some comments down in the bottom. Make fun of me about saying that phrase, because it gets annoying to you guys that are out there watching. So look, man, I'm not feeling that, man. I'm not feeling that. I'm beyond livid with that, man. I'm getting upset. Here we go again. Every time he gets in the ring, it's against the lesser opponent. Go ahead and face one of these top tier guys. Pick the lesser guy out of the top tier. Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman. You said that you wanted to fight Terrence Crawford. That's another thing. You wanted to fight Terrence Crawford. That's what you said. Then his promoter, what's his name? Michael Kontz. Michael Kontz came out and said he didn't like the look that Crawford would be giving Manny Pacquiao. Meaning he just didn't like his style. He didn't like the fact that Crawford would be boxing. He would be moving around. Pacquiao doesn't do well against guys that actually have foot movement. We know that. What else? Oh, Freddie Roach comes out and he says that Terrence Crawford basically is a dangerous guy. We're not going to put our guy in the ring with this guy. But he also said that Pacquiao would look his best if he was to drop back down to 140 pounds. So I just don't get it. Which one are you going to do? I think in my heart of hearts that Manny Pacquiao would have fought Terrence Crawford if it wasn't for Michael Kontz and if it wasn't for Freddie Roach being in his ear. I really do, because I honestly don't think that he's afraid to face some of these guys. I just believe that due to the fact that he is in a position where he owes money, he's just trying to take the lesser fight, the lesser risk, shall I say, possible in any fight. And he can still make the same money because, let's just be realistic, he ruined his pay-per-view views due to the fact that he came out and he went against the gay community and all of this stuff. I'm not going to necessarily say he went against them, but he made statements that they didn't approve of. So that ruined a lot of his credibility with them, and that was a lot of his casual fan base. So if he takes a fight with Crawford or Keith or Danny or, Errol Spence, any of these top guys right now, he's basically going to come out making probably the same amount of money that he's going to make fighting Jeff Horn. So I guess to him, it makes sense. It makes sense to take the guy that's going to pose the lesser risk in the ring, and you're still going to come out making the same amount of money. So I don't know, man. I really don't. I don't know how to feel about it, because I just feel like the duck and dodge game with this guy is real. Everybody keeps saying, oh, he's not ducking, he's doing this, he's doing that. But when he was on top and he could have faced tougher and stiffer opposition, he should have did it then. That was my thing. Kell Brook was waiting then. Kell Brook was undefeated. There we go with the I don't mean to say it again, but Kell Brook was undefeated. Keith Thurman still. Danny Swift. Who else? I mean, we can go on and on and on. Khan was calling you out at that time. I mean, it was a lot of guys that was ready and willing to fight this guy. But he always took the lesser risk with whoever he was going to fight. Fighting Tim Bradley 3 times. There we go with the fighting Tim Bradley 3 times. Then you go and get Brandon Rios, a lightweight, and put him in the ring and have him pose as a welterweight. I mean, I can just go on and on and on with the disappointment that Pacquiao has brought to the sport of boxing. I'm sorry, man. I'm not feeling that move. I'm not feeling nothing about what this guy has done. I just wanted to express my opinions and my thoughts on this old topic. I really didn't want to comment on it because everybody else has already commented and said what they had to say on this topic. But I need to get some videos out. Need to let you guys know my thoughts, my feelings, and I need for you guys to respond. So don't hesitate. If you want to subscribe. If you want to hear more content, you want to hear this stuff, man, coming from the heart, you want to hear it coming direct and to the point, then give me a holler. Go ahead and subscribe, and let's talk. Holla at your boy, man. I'm out.